Master's humility. Master. Oh, this is just idle talk. But do you know my inner feeling? I am the machine and God is the operator. I am the house and He is the indweller. I am the engine and He is the engineer. I am the chariot and He is the charioteer. I move as He moves me. I do as He makes me do. Presently Trailokya began to sing to the accompaniment of drums and cymbals. Sri Ramakrishna danced, intoxicated with divine love. Many times he went into samadhi. He stood still, his eyes fixed, his face beaming, with one hand on the shoulder of a beloved disciple. Coming down a little from the state of ecstasy, he danced again like a mad elephant. Regaining consciousness of the outer world, he improvised lines to the music. O Mother, dance about thy devotees. Dance thyself and make them dance as well. O Mother, dance in the lotus of my heart. Dance, O thou the ever-blessed Brahman. Dance in all thy world-bewitching beauty. An indescribable scene, the exquisite and celestial dance of a child completely filled with ecstatic love of God and identified heart and soul with the Divine Mother. The Brahmo devotees danced around the Master again and again, attracted like iron to a magnet. In ecstatic voices they chanted the name of Brahman. Again, they chanted the name of the Divine Mother. Many of them wept like children, crying, Mother, Mother. When the music was over, the devotees and the Master sat down. Although it was about 8 o'clock, the evening worship of the Brahmo Samaj had not yet begun. In the joy of this divine music they had forgotten all about their formal worship. Vijay, who was to conduct the evening service, sat facing the Master. His mother-in-law and the other Brahmo ladies wanted to see Sri Ramakrishna. So the Master went to meet them in another room. After a time the Master came back and said to Vijay, What devotion to God your mother-in-law has. About the worldly life she said to me, Oh, you needn't tell me about the world. No sooner does one wave disappear than another rises up. But, I said, what is that to you? You have knowledge. She replied, Where is my knowledge? I haven't yet been able to go beyond Vidya Maya and Avidya Maya. It won't help me much to go beyond just the illusion of ignorance. I shall have to transcend the illusion of knowledge as well. Only then shall I have true knowledge of God. I am quoting your own words. While they were talking, Benny Pal, their host, entered the room. Benny, to Vijay, Sir, please get up. It is already late. Please begin the worship. Vijay, what further need is there of worship? I find that according to your arrangement the rice pudding is served first, and then the soup and other dishes. Master, with a smile, the devotees provide offerings according to their temperaments. The Sattvic devotee offers the deity simple rice pudding, and the Rajasic devotee, 50 different dishes. The Tamasic devotee slaughters goats and other animals. Vijay began to hesitate about going to the platform to conduct the worship. He said to the Master, I shall conduct the worship from the platform only if you give me your blessing. Master, it will be all right if you don't feel any egotism. If you don't have the vain feeling. I am giving a lecture. Listen to me. What begets egotism? Knowledge or ignorance? It is only the humble man who attains knowledge. In a low place rainwater collects. It runs down from a mound. A man achieves neither knowledge nor liberation as long as he has egotism. He comes back again and again to the world. The calf bellows. Hamba, Hamba. Single quote. That is, I. That is why it suffers such agony. The butcher slaughters it and the shoemaker makes shoes from its hide. Besides, its hide is used for the drum, which is beaten mercilessly. Still no end to its misery. At long last a carding machine is made from its entrails. While carding the cotton the machine makes the sound tuhu. Tuhu. Single quote. That is, thou. Then the poor calf is released from all suffering. It no longer says, Hamba, but repeats, Tuhu, Tuhu. The calf says, as it were, O God, thou art the doer and I am nothing. Thou art the operator and I am the machine. Thou art everything. 3 words, Master, Teacher, and Father, prick me like thorns. I am the Son of God, His eternal child. How can I be a father? God alone is the master and I am His instrument. He is the operator and I am the machine. If somebody addresses me as Guru, I say to him, go away, you fool. How can I be a teacher? There is no teacher except Satchidananda. There is no refuge except Him. He alone is the ferryman to take one across the ocean of the world. To Vijay, it is very difficult to act as an acharya. It harms the acharya himself. Finding a number of men doing him reverence, he sits. You put 4 seers of milk in a 1 seer jar? If God, through His grace, ever reveals Himself to His devotee and makes him understand, then he will know, but not otherwise. That which is Brahman is Sakti, and that, again, is the mother. He it is, says Ramprasad, that I approach as mother. But must I give away the secret, here in the marketplace? From the hints I have given, 0 mind. Guess what that being is? Ramprasad implies that he has known the truth of Brahman. He addresses Brahman as mother. In another song Ramprasad expresses the same idea thus, knowing the secret that Kali is one with the highest Brahman. I have discarded, once for all, both dharma and adharma. Adharma means unrighteous actions, actions forbidden by religion. Dharma means the pious actions prescribed by religion, as, for instance, charity to the poor, feeding the Brahmins, and so on. Vijay, what remains if one renounces both dharma and dharma? Master, pure love of God, I prayed to the Divine Mother. O Mother, here, take thy dharma, here, take thy adharma, and give me pure love for thee. Here, take thy virtue, here, take thy vice, and give me pure love for thee. Here, take thy knowledge, here, take thy ignorance, and give me pure love for thee. You see, I didn't ask even for knowledge or public recognition. When one renounces both dharma and adharma, there remains only pure love of God, love that is stainless, motiveless, and that one feels only for the sake of love. Abramo devotee. Is God different from His Sakti? Master, after attaining perfect knowledge one realizes that they are not different. They are the same, like the gem and its brilliance. Thinking of the gem, one cannot but think of its brilliance. Again, they are like milk and its whiteness. Thinking of the one, you must also think of the other. But you cannot realize this non-duality before the attainment of perfect knowledge. Attaining perfect knowledge, one goes into samadhi, beyond the 24 cosmic principles. Therefore the principle of I does not exist in that stage. A man cannot describe in words what he feels in samadhi, coming down. He can give just a hint about it. I come down 100 cubits. As it were, when I say Om after samadhi, Brahman is beyond the injunctions of the Vedas and cannot be described. There neither I nor you exists. As long as a man is conscious of I and you, and as long as he feels that it is he who prays or meditates, so long will he feel that God is listening to his prayer and that God is a person. Then he must say, O God, Thou art the Master and I am Thy servant. Thou art the whole and I am a part of Thee. Thou art the mother and I am Thy child. At that time there exists a feeling of difference. I am one and Thou art another. It is God Himself who makes us feel this difference. And on account of this difference one sees man and woman, light and darkness, and so on. As long as one is aware of this difference, one must accept Sakti, the personal God. It is God who has put I consciousness in us. You may reason 1,000 times. Still this I does not disappear. As long as I consciousness exists, God reveals himself to us as a person. Therefore, as long as a man is conscious of I and of differentiation, he cannot speak of the attributeless Brahman and must accept Brahman with attributes. This Brahman with attributes has been declared in the Vedas, the Puranas, and the Tantra to be Kali, the primal energy. Quote,